Hey Jammers, Twilly here, and in today's video I'm going to be making a video about how to get rare on Animal Jammer Studios. So, even though I am not the rarest jammer who ever lived, I do know a little bit about how to get rare, and I have a few tips that might help. So, I have nothing better to do with my life, and, well, I need to upload something, so why not upload a guide on how to get rare. So if you enjoyed these tips, please comment, like, and subscribe, and see you guys next week. Bye! Now, I know this tip might be a little bit cliche, but the first tip I have for you to get rare on Animal Jam is to play the Eagle Adventure. Now, believe me, I have watched a lot of how to get rare guides, and I know this step is in every one of them, playing the Eagle Adventures, and some people can argue that, oh, there's only a 15% chance of getting something rare in the Eagle Adventure. That is true, but there's been many times where someone at least gotten a spike collar or a beta or rare on Monday. I know that I have. It doesn't always happen. Like, you could play, but sometimes you just get store-bought items. But I know from experience that you can get good items. For example, I got a Black Gem Holiday bow by just playing this, and, you know, they're worth decent amounts. So I just say the easiest step to getting rare is to, at first, play the Eagle Adventure. So yeah, that's tip number 1. My next tip, well, more of a rule, is to be very patient. In all honesty, guys, you're not gonna get a dark pink headdress out of a few fox hats. It's just not gonna happen. But maybe you could get a red long wristband, or, you know, a red long collar, or you'll eventually work up there. Slowly upgrade your rares. Sure, you might not get your dream item right away, but just work your way towards the top, and you will get there. I promise you. Of course, there is a foe for us trying to get rare. Of course, that's those who hack and scam. Scamming and hacking are big problems in Animal Jam, and they are a big pain if you're trying to get rare. Well, the most important thing to try to avoid getting scammed is knowing your rares. That might be a little bit difficult, but if you have a buddy or a friend that is a little bit better at knowing their rares than you are, or have gotten a long way and are pretty rare because they know them, ask them, how did you get your headdress? What did you trade? How did you learn your rares? And I'm sure they'll tell you. Just know your rares, and I'm sure you'll be fine trading. And now, the last and final tip I have for you guys is to buy whatever new items come out in the stores. This might seem a little bit risky because maybe they don't look good, or you're pretty sure that they won't become rare. But think about it. How many times has it been that Animal Jam has released items that have been glitched, and they leave maybe a day after, or within that day, that no one really cares about or checks for, and then they become really rare? Some examples of this is the glitch ring and the magenta furry. Even a Gemality item, the magenta lights, that glitched. There are so many items that came out in stores no one really cares about, but they become really rare. So I say check in the stores whenever you can, and if you see something that might be glitched, go for it. You might have the new rare item in your hands. Well, that's the end of this week's video on Animal Jammer Studios, guys. I really hope this helped you, and you can follow my tips well enough to maybe get your dream item or work your way up to your dream item. I'm sorry if these tips are a little bit cliche. I tried my best, and tell me in the comments of this video if my tips work for you, because maybe I can do more of these tutorial videos in the future. So if you enjoyed this week's Twilly Tuesday, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. And if you're on my channel, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace and jam on.